Hey everyone, welcome back. This time, a session before the last, we're talking about PowerPoint templates and presentation templates in general. Our speaker will be Choller, who runs a presentation agency, and it's the name of the agency is called TLC Creative Services in the US. Unfortunately, Troy had to go through a very unpredicted circumstances, and he's not going to be able to join us live. It was also in the last moment that he was also able to record this session, but he pushed us and he pushed himself to do it because based on what he told me, he was working on the content of and for this session for the last 2 and maybe even more months, and he really wanted this session to be shown and this content to be presented to all of you. So without further ado, we'll play the recording that Troy sent to us, and let's enjoy the tips that he has to give us in regards to PowerPoint templates.
Hello, I am excited to be invited to this fantastic event. I have an unfortunate situation. I've got called away on business this week while the conference is going on. So kind of a last minute change of plans. I have recorded my talk, not what I was originally planning on doing. And this is an amazing conference. I love attending sessions, and it's just a stellar event. So I do have 20 minutes to cover 9 PowerPoint template tips. In addition, because PowerPoint has recently added a new feature called Cameo, I've reconfigured this presentation because I'm recording it to leverage this new webcam over content tool. So as a quick note, my webcam over the slides, it's all being done directly in PowerPoint. I'm not doing any video editing post-event. So let's jump into some things about templates here. PowerPoint template, a real PowerPoint template, it's going to have many behind-the-scenes presets and customizations. A simple PowerPoint template from our studio, it has over 99 presets put in place, all basically to help presenters build out and assure on-brand editing faster. The complex templates with more master layouts and everything else, they can literally have hundreds of presets in place, all to make the presenter's life just so much easier when creating and editing slides. This session is how presenters can use 9 of those presets to work in PowerPoint faster and better. We're going to start with something basic. It is only helpful if the PowerPoint template does have a customized set of theme colors, making them a valuable tool for us in, well, editing our slides. For this tip, and with everything in this talk, I'm using real client PowerPoint templates that we've developed and real slides. And we're going to start with Barbie. Yes, that Barbie. She has a fantastic marketing team, and we're a lucky design studio to get to work with her throughout the year. Now, the thing about Barbie is she has her own color. Barbie pink is a thing. On the technical side, it's PMS 219. If you are responsible for anything Barbie related, you better use the real Barbie pink, because if it's wrong, even a little bit, it will be noticed. If the template has a customized set of theme colors, you're going to be good to go. On the technical side, every PowerPoint template has these 6 accent colors, which can be preset. For this template, accent number 1 is going to assure us that we are going to use the real Barbie pink every time. So because this template has the theme colors predefined, let's look at this slide here as an example. This slide is highlighting Barbie's first Super Bowl football television commercial, which was this year, and that is American football. But let's say what we've been tasked to do is we want to change these teal boxes to be pink, specifically Barbie pink. So step 1, we're just going to select the boxes. Now, some people that use PowerPoint know the tools. They may jump over to the eyedropper tool. Fantastic tool. I use it continuously. But this is Barbie pink. If you choose the wrong part of the photo to select the pink from, the boxes will not be the exact Barbie pink. So I'm going to say don't use the eyedropper tool for this scenario. In addition, side note here, the eyedropper does not assign the color as a theme color, even if it's picking up a theme color. It is just an applied color, a set of RGB values. It doesn't hold the theme color programming behind it, and that can be very valuable. So I'm going to endorse using theme colors anytime you can. Okay, others are going to basically go into the color fill selector. Hey, there are several pink shades here. One, maybe the real Barbie pink, and maybe it's not. I say don't chance it by picking a color from the Microsoft preset colors. Hey, the experienced PowerPoint users listening, you know that you can click custom at the top, and that's going to let us enter an exact RGB value and hex value. This is a great solution. we will definitely get Barbie pink set up in there. It is tedious if we need to repeat this across multiple slides and a lot of other shapes. It works. It's just a lot of clicks and entering information when the theme color can be done quickly. Okay, because this Barbie template is a full feature PowerPoint template, the preset color scheme has the needed Barbie pink. In 4 clicks, if you do it the long way, you can instantly apply the real Barbie pink to anything. So here it is, 3 clicks and we're done. We're going to select the text boxes and we're going to open the paint bucket and we're going to select accent 1 and now we have Barbie pink. Done. Absolutely guaranteed because the template had it built into it and PowerPoint lets us get to it in as little as 2 clicks. So the basis of every template is to have predefined layouts, styling, presets, everything that can be easily used by basically everyone. The master layout placeholders are, well, they're very powerful. They're very good at being time saving. So make sure they're being leveraged. Also means your template has to have them set up. Tip number 2 is to use the master layout placeholders. Don't delete them, don't ignore them. So here's a visually beautiful template we developed for Kaiser Permanente. It's a major US healthcare provider. This template has 12 pre-configured layouts in it. So tip number 1, use the layouts and use the placeholders on them. So what I want to do is I'm going to take the title slide here and I want to show how easily it is to change an existing slide. So here we are on the title slide, and let's make it a section divider. I want the same words as a section divider. Just click and it becomes a section divider. Note that the text changed position, changed size, changed color, everything used those presets instantly. Now this isn't totally practical, but I'm going to take this a little step further. I'm going to take this exact same layout, the section divider, and let's make it a title and content. And watch what happens to the text here. Text instantly became the right position, size, color, and the subtitle even added a bullet list because the master slide has a bullet list. So using those preset layouts, you can get things done really fast. Take existing slides and change them. Duplicate an existing slide and change it to build upon for that new slide you need to build. Preset layouts are awesome. Tip number 3 is using those pre-configured layouts and their preset placeholders. So those things that have the text jumping around, we can make content changes really fast. Here's an example, a financial industry template. This is their title slide. It is dark blue, but we were instructed to only use white backgrounds throughout the whole deck so we could easily have it printed for this particular situation. So looking at the template master layouts, which for this company was over 55 preset layouts in the primary template, the presets layouts, they do have a white background title specifically for this purpose. So this is perfect. Because the template has that white background option, we are 3 clicks away from being done. Select the slide, open the layouts menu, choose the white title slide, and we've now changed it. We can do this throughout all the other things as needed. But what if things aren't quite the way they should be? So this is a very powerful tool. It can be frustrating to use, even for us as we're doing PowerPoint makeovers, because we want content to update and reset, but some content resets that we don't expect it to. So this is one of those good, bad tools. It does what it's supposed to, but it doesn't always do what we want it to. An important note is the template needs to be created with preset placeholders, and the content you're using needs to be on one of those preset placeholders, even if it's been changed around. So that's why I'm encouraging everybody use the preset placeholders. So we're going to go back to that title slide, the white background option. Obviously, this particular slide was from a colleague that, well, they applied their own sense of visual design. They definitely deviated from the corporate standards. So tip number 4 is we're going to use the slide reset feature. Clicking reset, it's going to update any content on the slide that is inside one of those pre-configured placeholders. It could be a text box, an image box, basically anything that is pre-configured, and it's going to do what it says. It's going to reset it back to what the master slide formatting is. Easy, fast, and it will make your time spent on the slide effortless. So here we have 2 text boxes. I need these to get back to the corporate styling. I've got the layout there, and I hit the reset. Text boxes go from red black to blue black, small, correct size, left aligned. By the way, this financial industry template, this is primarily for printout data. This is not for presentation. So small font size for all the designers out there, it is okay, and it's actually required for this type of content. Okay, Presentations, they're visual. Picture placeholders, they're a special type of layout placeholder. I'm going to invest tips 5, 6, and 7 in how to use picture placeholders as the person editing the slides. The idea is pretty simple. Any slide that has a picture placeholder is 3 clicks away from having an image placed where it fits on that layout. Often there are a lot of preset formatting like borders and shadows, picture effects can all be added to the picture placeholder so the picture you insert automatically gets them. So what we did here is we selected the picture placeholder, we clicked the insert icon, we chose an image on our computer, and we clicked insert, done. Okay, depending on the image you insert, like this one, you can use that crop tool, bonus tip here, to fine tune an image size and position to fit exactly as needed or not be cropped off or to crop off portions of it. It's really, really cool. Okay, the next tip, wonderful, wonderful use of picture placeholders. And when I talk to clients, some of you are probably familiar with the picture placeholder use that we just covered in the previous tip. I want to give you permission to delete it. Yes, the secret to resetting the picture placeholder when it has an image already in it is to select it and delete. It brings you back to the original picture placeholder. Then you're 3 clicks away from adding a new image. Click the icon, pick the image on your computer, size it if you need it, do a little fine tuning. Oh my gosh, so much easier and faster to do than many other ways of going about this. But wait, there's more. We can shorten that insert process. If the image is, say, online, you're going to copy it from there, or it's on another PowerPoint slide, you're going to copy it from there, or another PowerPoint deck, anywhere you're going to copy it from, we can go to the picture placeholder. We're going to delete it to reset it. Then we're going to go find the image. So here it is, delete, get rid of it, great. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to go first copy it. So on this slide, I have this wonderful car image prepped and ready to go. I'm going to click on the slide, select the image placeholder, and just paste. Control V, right click, paste. There's a million ways to do paste. Do a little fine tuning. I've now even faster added an image into the picture placeholder. You can paste images into picture placeholders. Great, great tip. You don't have to use that insert icon all the time. And that's a really, really cool tip. Okay, next tip. What to do when there are unexpected animations. This is a feature of PowerPoint templates that has most likely confused people if you've encountered it. For our design team, we refer to these as ghost animations. They're not really bad. They're just frustrating if you do not understand them. So a PowerPoint template designer, they can add preset animations to a master layout. So on this tip, what we're going to do is look at this pharma industry template. And if we look at the layouts, the title and content actually has a version called animated. In other words, there are preset animations on the master layout. So let's go into a title and content and let's add. Okay, looking at it here, here's all my bulleted lists. I can see they have entrance animations for every single bullet level. At the slide level, I'm going to add some text. Now, we just saw everything had an animation. So if I select it and I go to the ribbon animation, it says no animation applied. Select another line, no animation applied. Select the whole shape, the whole placeholder, no animation applied. Watch what happens when we run this, because we just saw there's no animation applied. Click, click. Here we go on our content slide. I'm clicking for each bit of content to come up. How did this happen? We just saw that there was none. Open up the animation pane, and you're going to see what's basically a strange looking animation. This is telling you there's a ghost animation. There's animations applied to the master, but you can't get to them. Do that. Copy the animations to the slide level. They can now be edited. They can now be seen. They could be deleted if you wanted to. So now you know what's going to happen. You can modify them in any way. They're no longer connected to that master layout. They have been applied to your slide level. It's a pretty common workflow in other programs like Adobe InDesign. We use master level things and we can bring them to the page level and work on it. This is one of the few areas where PowerPoint makes this available, and it's completely baffling if you're unfamiliar with it. So now you know what ghost animations look like, and you know how to adjust them. So enjoy them when you see them. Hey, wrapping up this session is going to be tip number 9. And this is almost a magical effect you can use on lots and lots of slide design. Ironically, this feature has been in PowerPoint for over 20 years, and few people know of it. It really relies on the template being created with the background image of each master layout being an embedded image, or it could be just a PowerPoint color, or it could be a PowerPoint gradient. The key is the background cannot be something just placed on the master layout. It has to be embedded for this tip to be utilized. This is a great design option, provided you have actual embedded backgrounds of some sort. So we want to cover up something on this slide. So I've added a shape here, and no matter what color I get, because it's texture background, it's not going to really work. I'm going to be tricky. I'm going to use the eyedropper. Hey, it's still visible. We're really not able to cover things up. So let's make this really obnoxious and big so we can see it. Now check out what we're going to do here. This is where it's at. So we're going to go into the format the shape, and one of the options for the fill is called slide background fill. Slide background fill literally will make the image, and I've left an outline on so you can see where it is. No matter where I move it, it's going to instantly use the background directly behind it, and that's what it's going to show you. You can cover things up. You can hide things. You can mask out the guy from the company picnic that you don't want in your photo with this, and it will look like the background. It's a pretty cool option. I've taken the outline off, and it's truly invisible and magical. So now the next step is we got to come up with a few kind of real world uses for what we can do with this really cool idea. Here's option one. Typical chart, pharma industry type stuff in this case. The data labels have been manually added text boxes, and we want to hide the dotted line with, to make it look like there's a line break. Real easy to do. We could take this, because this one does have a solid background. We could take this, the text box, and we could give it, using the eyedropper would be a really quick and easy way. I've now given it an exact background color. So hey, anywhere I move it along the dotted line, as long as I'm not overlapping anything else, it's going to be good. But when I move it off that area, it's not there. But this other one, it's working because it is using the slide background fill. As example, what if the data label sort of went over the edge there? Hey, the background fill version works, but this one with the solid color, it's kind of a problem. Using this background fill has so many great options. We use these all the time. Org charts, charting like this. A lot of times when we're doing a chart, we want to show a break in the axis line to kind of show a gap in it. We'll throw one of these in there because it's an easy way to cover up anything and make it look, well, it's a seamless way to make it not appear. So just really cool. Okay, I've got one more last tip on how to use this amazing tool. So I'm going to go back to the awards deck, and it has that texture background. We're going to say we have a table, and it's going to have a lot of information, and we're building it out really quickly. We don't have time to do it. Side note: tables don't animate. Really wish they did. So sometimes you can break apart tables. There are some really cool add-ins that can do that. There are a lot of creative ways to do this, but let's find a really fast, really easy one, specifically using this tip. So one option is using PowerPoint shapes. We're going to fill them with the slide background, and then we're going to animate the shapes off to reveal each row. Let me show you how we're going to do this. So here's our table. Has all the information, very minimal amount of styling. It was done very quick. I'm going to add some just simple PowerPoint rectangles, some shapes. Let's get them all aligned here, get them to cover the entire table. And then let's go ahead and go shape formatting. Go to that background, slide background fill. Okay, I still have an outline on these, so they're visible. We'll get rid of that here in just a moment, but you can already see the effect. There's nothing there. So let's get rid of the outline because we know they're all positioned nicely. Now we have to add the animation. We're just doing standard PowerPoint stuff at this point. Let's use a zoom out. Yeah, thank you. And we're going to make each one on click. And now let's, yep, great, thank you. Let's run this. Slide, click 1, click 2, click 3, click 4, click 5. We have now animated this thing on using this cool option. I'm sure everybody's thinking a million ways to do this and use this little trick. You can do some just really stellar stuff. Did I mention this is an item that's been a feature in PowerPoint for 20 years, over 20 years? Been using it for over 20 years. It's really, really cool. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me at this session. Using a full PowerPoint template, it's going to make PowerPoint a powerhouse app. I can confidently say PowerPoint has more pre-configured options than all the other presentation apps, but they're just not always either customized by the person creating the template and set up to help you, or the people editing the slides don't know about the power of PowerPoint template presets, so they end up spending longer editing slides than are really needed. Hey, my name is Troy Choller. I'm the co-founder of TLC Creative Services, Inc. We're a presentation design studio. We have a team of professional graphic designers, so I get to play with this stuff every single day, and I love it. For a continuous stream of PowerPoint tips, bookmark my blog, thepowerpointblog.com. It's been going for years and years and years. I never run out of things to do because Microsoft keeps adding new features. And twice a month, I have a podcast specifically on presentation stuff, thepresentationpodcast.com. And well, the world of virtual meetings, it's kept us happily busy with an attendee-focused VXP meeting platform, vxpmeetings.com. It kind of exploded on us in the past few years. Hey, contact me anytime. I am always happy to talk presentations. Enjoy this conference.